sucker for love. And in this world full of suckers, you fit mine like a glove. The fit is perfect, but nobody above, yeah. The clock's ticking as the time flies by. We in two different worlds, but living the same life. Two different dreams, you make me feel so alive. Need you by my side, need you by my side. Just a power couple daily blowing off steam. Making love to you so damn seamlessly. We be doing it so damn frequently. Easy cause we on the same damn frequency. Take it to the Sunset Boulevard. Little mama says she wanna tag along. She don't care if it's right or if it's wrong. Yeah, we'd always get along. Even through the downs, gotta stay strong. Now we singing the same song. All I ever get is think about you. I think about you daily. So baby girl, don't play me. All I ever get is think about you. They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another one, guys. It's tonight. We get to watch the San Antonio Spurs versus the Lakers and tournament play, man. These are the elimination rounds, so as winner go home. It's going to be extra intense. Unfortunately for the Spurs, no Wemby. And for us basketball fans, we love watching Wemby, so that's pretty damn cool. Appreciate you, Joshua. How y'all doing, man? Tamika, Kimiko, everybody, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, what up, sis? Good to see you. Shout out to my sis, man. Love her. Guys, Lakers versus Spurs. We get Marcus Smart back today, so that is awesome. That is the good news. We get Marcus Smart back, and this is the healthiest we've been for a while. I think only Maxi Kleber is missing. So there's that, right? But it's just exciting, man. It's very exciting to watch this game. It feels like forever since the Lakers played. But again, in the recent matchup versus the Spurs that took place November 5th in Crypto.com Arena, right? It was a thrilling, high-scoring affair that came down to the wire. And the Lakers edged out the Spurs 118-116 in that victory in the early part of the season, right? So tonight's going to be no joke, man. They are playing really well, the Spurs are, and they're in the picture for a reason, right? So you love to see it. But at the same time, it's Lakers season, baby. It's our time to shine. You know, it is our time to shine. What's up? What's up, Dante? And my guy, Craig. Of course, good to see you guys. I will say, you know, the winner of this NBA Cup quarterfinal advances to Vegas to play the winner of OKC versus Phoenix. Right, and the winner of that game advances to the championship round to face off whoever came out of the East. So that, again, sorry, guys, a little under the weather here. The good news about that is that, I was going to say, oh, yeah, the good news about that game, or should I say this tournament, is that it brings out and it gives us the glimpse of what this Laker team can truly be in the playoffs. It gives us a glimpse. Now, obviously, I don't think we're complete. You know, I don't think we're complete yet, but, you know. It was good, Freddie. Good to see you, Fred. By the way, I'll tell you guys this right now. Tonight is the last night on Playback. If you guys have not gotten a chance to experience that, make sure you guys take this opportunity and we're going to give it a farewell game tonight. Last night on Playback, calling a game live over there. Everything will be transferred over to Primetime TV, so make sure you guys follow me on my second channel. No more VIP passes, unfortunately, but should be a fun one. I'm going to have a special guest over there tonight, and it should be a fun game to cover versus the Spurs in tournament play, and then the Lakers won't play again until Saturday. So, you know, as everybody has already found out, if you haven't, Playback TV is shutting down on Friday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to experience the legendary Playback TV one last time, make sure you guys tap in. Regardless, the watch parties will continue on Primetime TV, which is my second channel, after they shut down the website. So make sure you guys tap in over there. Kimiko, if you will, drop the link for them, and I will post it in the description after the video is done. Dan, do you know what bird rights are in terms of contract? Yes, I do. It means that you have the rights to that player, meaning you can go and pay him. You can even go over the salary cap to pay him. When you don't have his bird rights, there's only a certain amount in that contract that you can pay that player. So for sure, I know about bird rights. Why do you ask, Vince? What's the question, my guy? Let's hope we can win for the last playback. Oh, that's gonna be nice. It is very sad for playback, my friend. It is extremely sad, but we built some beautiful memories, and those will live on through our new channel, Primetime TV on YouTube. All right. Let's talk about the Spurs. The Spurs had a slight edge in the field goal percentage. The last game they outshot us 48-44, and the thing is, this is a very dangerous team. What helped the Lakers prevail is we had 44 free throw attempts. All right. We outpaced the Spurs in that department. So that's going to be crucial. Get to the free throw line. We got a rebound and hustle tonight as well. Lakers won the boards, battle 38-37. With no Wemby, you can't let up because the next man up is going to step up for sure. We got to crash that glass. Excuse me. Another thing we got to do is take care of the basketball, right? Lakers forced 19 turnovers that game, all right? We only had 14. I always say keep it under 15. If we can do that, we're a dynamic ball club for sure. Yes, we got to win tonight. Solo for playback one last time, my guy. We got to win one last time for playback. We got to go out with a bang for sure. D Prince says this could be our chance to see Lakers versus Knicks finals, even if it's only an in-season tournament. That's a good point. I want the Lakers to win this tournament. Is it a necessity? No. I'd be disappointed to lose. Yes. I want us to win everything, right? In 3 years that we have participated in this in-season tournament, we've only lost one time. So hopefully we continue winning, man. And this also helps us in the standings in the Western Conference. We need this win more than ever, if anything, to keep pace in the West. If you guys didn't watch my episode with Lou, my co-host earlier today, NBA Coast to Coast, go ahead and check that out, guys. It was a great episode. We talked about all of it. We talked about the in-season tournament. We talked about the biggest threat in NBA right now, which is the Thunder, who, by the way, last I checked, they were smacking the Suns. They still are. 123-76 is almost a 50-point beatdown. That is insane. So, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. There it is. Appreciate you, Kimiko, for the link. We will be 2-time Cup champs. That'll be dope. That'll be fire because we're building something with that. I know it's not as prestigious or even a quarter of prestigious as the regular NBA championship, but it kind of gives us an early March Madness style tournament play, and it makes it pretty fun, to win that for sure. And for those that never went to college, it gives you that type of atmosphere, Yes, this will be the last time we can watch on playback, Jeremy. As far as Laker games go, but my final stream will be Thursday night, which is tomorrow night. Be doing the gaming and sending the app, farewell on the final night for sure. But again, there it is. Kimiko dropping the second channel. If you guys enjoyed all the content over there, I'm bringing it over to that channel right there. Vin says, I kind of wish the final games weren't held at Vegas. It would be lit at MSG or Staples. If it was the Lakers-Knicks finals. You know what they should do, Vince? They should hold the final game in whatever team's arena that won the previous year. So, like last year, the Bucks or whoever, they should hold it in Milwaukee. If the year before that it was the Lakers, they should hold it in LA. It's a pretty good idea. But I think they're trying to bring attention to Vegas because that's probably where one of the main expansion teams is going to. So they're trying to do as many events there as possible. I agree, Solo. We're very competitive. As Laker fans, we are very competitive. We want every title to everything, right? And tonight, in order to beat the Spurs, man, we're going to have to control that pace and that flow, man, because those Spurs love pushing the pace, man. They got a lot of young dogs out there that really stand out. And we're more of a half-court team, We're more of that half-court, slow it down, watch Luka cook, Luka playing like an absolute superstar this year. DeAndre Ayton's been efficient. Marcus Smart is back. Great news. They have no Victor Wembanyama, but Stephen Castle is an absolute beast, man. Jeremy Sohan, defensive guy. They have guys like that, man. Harper's kid. All of them. So, again, we got to come out here, man, and take this game with a sense of urgency. We got to exploit and force turnovers. Last time we forced them to 19. Let's see what we can do. Luka actually had 5 steals the last time we faced the Spurs. Can he repeat that? They're a young team. They're prone to make mistakes, right? So can he repeat that? We'll see. Keep getting to the free throw line as well. We're a dominant team when we do that. Again, last game we had over 40 free throw attempts. Let's do that. And we have to have a balanced scoring. Luka Doncic is damn near guaranteed to be a triple-double every single night, right? We need Austin to bounce back. He didn't have a good game last game. LeBron had a phenomenal game last game. Will he continue that? And it's the little things, perimeter defense. How are we gonna stop their 3-point shooting? Gotta hold the Spurs to under 35% from beyond the arc. They're a very good 3-point shooting team. So again, those Spurs are gonna give us fits. It's just about how we counter that and how we're able to cut it off early on. You know what I mean? So let's see. How do you feel about Rich Paul's comments? I do think we lack speed and athleticism. I made a whole segment on it. If you want to check out, my video for more in-depth answer to that. But I'll give you a quick rundown. Not a fan of him saying it. I do agree with some of the things he said. Yes, I've been on the record as saying we're still like a trade or two away. But I don't think he should be saying it because he's just going to rub our players the wrong way and has potential to ruin a really good chemistry we have right now. Or at least, to start putting doubt on our players' minds. So, he's not the guy to be saying it. We don't want to hear from agents that are currently working with the Lakers through LeBron James. That's the last thing I want to hear from him. Let's see. Solo says, appreciate you, Kimmy Goat. Thank you so much. By the way, everybody give a shout out to Kimmy Goat, man. Both YouTube and Playback have elevated due to the fact that I've had her on there helping me, man, ever since she offered her help, her services. So shout out to you, Kimiko. Playback, we were able to get 1,250 plus subscribers in the short time we were over there. Even though it's about to come to an abrupt end, none of it was possible without you, Kimiko. So again, thank you so much. And for one last time, she'll be handing out VIP passes over there. I need Smart to be healthy more than 5 games. I can't stand a player who can't stay healthy. He's on the older side. I think they're being precautious with him, bro. I wouldn't worry too much, but yeah, we need him healthy for sure. Jeremy, why do you say that? Kimiko's been nothing but nice to you, man. I always read her comments to you, bro. Don't troll the channel, Jeremy. Don't do that, man. You're better than that. Come on, Jeremy. Yeah, she is an absolute ghost. Absolutely, man. And it is all of that, man. Oh, Die Hard. I've been splitting all the donations. We're gonna have a Cash App open on our second channel. If you guys want to, you can definitely do that. But I've been splitting everything with her because she's awesome, man. She deserves it every single time. Have you ever held an in-person watch party? All the time, Nielsen. It's usually friends and family, but I want to eventually have a big watch party with all of you guys. I know most of you guys are in different parts of the world. Not everybody's in California, Los Angeles, or nothing like that, But one of them things, man. One of them things, where we got to make it happen. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Yes, awesome, man. She deserves it. Pass the link. Link to the second channel. Kimiko has been posting it. If you guys can't click the link because it's in the vertical version, then just go to my main channel. And on the main channel, if you scroll down, you'll see Primetime TV there under the highlighted channels, right on the main page. If you're on desktop, I'm not sure if on phone as well, but yep. I'd have to fly in for that. Yeah, man, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. I just have to arrange things. Look for a facility where they'll have me and my posse of people, a lot of people. But I've thrown parties all the time, man, especially when it pertains to Lakers. I live streamed one of my parties. I had a bunch of friends over and family, and it was during the 2020 finals, man, and it was awesome. We did karaoke, we drank, we did all kinds of stuff afterwards. So it would be really cool, man. Really, really cool, to do something like that for the entire community. I'm all about it. But tonight, man, let's get there. Rodell, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for hopping on over. We won't miss anything, man. We're gonna miss Playback, but the community will still be there. Can the Lakers take care of business tonight, though? That is the question, right? Again, we're going up against younger, hungry teams that really haven't won anything, so this is their chance to shine right here. And again, the winner of this game will face, OKC, because Phoenix is getting stomped on right now. So we're gonna face OKC in the semifinals, and that is. I got to see that matchup, especially with LeBron healthy. We're going to need our defensive ace in Marcus Smart. He's about to return after missing 6 games straight. So how good is he going to be? Is he going to be rusty? And we also have to take advantage of the fact that there is no Vic tonight. No Vic, So the starting 5 for the Lakers tonight will be LeBron James, Rui, DeAndre Ayton, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic, which has been the starting 5 every single game when they're healthy. That is going to be our staple starting 5. For the Spurs, We got Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, who's a pesky little pork chopper, Luke Cornett, Stephon Castle, and De'Aaron Fox. That backcourt is very shifty. Look for them to get into the seeps and kick it out and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be really, really tough. To be able to clown with you and Die Hard, who could ask for anything more, man. That was a blast, man. Shout out to Die Hard too, man. He's a big part of the community, Die Hard, and y'all go follow him and show love to him as well on his Instagram. Die Hard, link yourself, my brother, link yourself. But man, I'm grateful for everything, man. From Die Hard to D Free, all the guests we had over there, you yourself solo. It's nice, and we'll continue to have watch-alongs, and we'll figure out a way to do it over on my second channel. But it's going to be a lot of fun, man. We always, it's never the end. Well, it is the end, but the ending of one thing is always the beginning of another thing, right? I feel like out of the teams left in the cup tourney, we have the best team to beat OKC. I want to see that matchup because we're going to be able to gauge how those two teams fare off against each other and what we need. If they blow us out for whatever reason, Mark Walter knows that this team is going to need a lot more. So, but if it's close and we end up winning, man, it'll tell you we're a lot closer than we need in a playoff series if we end up facing off against them, right? By the way, this is a really cool stat, man. Luka Doncic averaging 35 points per game. Austin Reeves averaging 28.4 points per game are the first teammates who each averaged 28-plus points per game in a season since Kobe and Shaq in 2001. Okay, shout out to Basketball Forever for providing those stats. That tells you how special we are, man. How special this unit is and how much potential it has. And LeBron started ramping up and looking better. He looked amazing the last game. Can he do that again tonight? I will get really hyped in the final game on Playback. So I want to get hyped, man. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Any comment, questions, or concerns you guys might have about tonight's matchup? Really quick, I want to give a major shout out to my sponsorship, Underdog. Make sure you guys tap in with Underdog and all of that, Hey, Jeremy, leave Kimiko alone, man. She's working, brother. She's working. She's not here to answer all your questions, my brother. She is working hard, man. Why you keep picking on her, man? Gotta be nice to her. Everybody be nice to Kimiko except for Jeremy. I don't know what's going on, Jeremy. It's out of character, my guy. You're better than that, Jeremy. LeBron going over 1.5 threes tonight. You know what? I think he will. I think he'll shoot a couple of threes. I think he'll shoot a couple of threes tonight. I really do, for sure. Dan, have you seen the new Jordan 4s? I have not. The colorway is so nice. What is it? Purple and gold colors? What is it, man? What is it? Yeah, we got to be nice to Kimiko at all times, man. We're not questioning her or having her answer lots of questions, man. She's working, brother. She gets paid to moderate and to, do what she got to do, but post links and stuff. So let's make her job easy and be nice to Kimiko. Yes, everybody? Appreciate it, man. All love, brother, but got to be nice to the Kimiko. She's untouchable, man. She's untouchable. All right, quick update. The Thunder are smoking the Suns right now. 138 to 89. It's bad. It's bad. They are, and when I say smoking, I mean absolutely smoking, right? And we can't have that because the Thunder, they think they're the greatest thing ever. They're up by 50 just a moment ago. So keep an eye on that, man. That's got to be one of the biggest beatdowns of the season for sure. Here's another report that's coming out. If you guys haven't heard it, the number 1 seeded Pistons are expected to pursue Anthony Davis and could offer Jaden Ivey, Tobias Harris, and expiring contracts. Talked about that a little bit earlier. And it's going to get interesting, guys. This trade deadline might come out here with a bang. So don't say it, D-Free. Don't start nothing. Don't start nothing. Don't say it, D-Free. They're not. I hope they're not a dynasty. It does look a lot like it, though. It's very scary, D-Free. And we'll talk about it over there on the stream a little bit more. But it is scary. The Thunder are a very scary team. Here's the scary part. And I talked about it earlier in my podcast with Lou. They could hypothetically end up trading for a Giannis. Okay, they got the draft picks. They got the capital. They got the cap space. All that. The contract that is going to take to trade for him. Would I do it if I'm the Thunder? Probably not. Because I would like to keep that core together. But if they feel like it's time to dominate for the next 3 to 5, they pulling that trigger, man. They got everything. It sucks. Luca got to share his prime with this BS. No, you know what, man? The best players historically have to overcome greatness, and so I hope and I pray that the Lakers overcome the Thunder, and I think he will. You know, I think he will. If AD will be traded to the Pistons, wish we could swoop in and grab Jaden Ivey. Me too, man. But that's just honestly that I don't think that's too realistic. But I could definitely see Anthony Davis on a team over there in the East for sure. Man, what can I say? I really want the Lakers to win this game tonight. I want to see the matchup Lakers versus Thunder. You see the 50-point beat that they're doing right now. Don't love that, but I do love a challenge, and it's like David versus Goliath right now. The Thunder are Goliath. Everybody's trying to beat them. They're 24-1, chat. That is no joke. That is absolutely no joke. And I really hope that, you know what I'm saying, that the some team rises up. They've now won 16 games in a row with this one that they're winning tonight versus Suns. Somebody's got to beat the big bad wolf. Somebody's got to beat the bully. Nobody's even close. We are 5 games behind them, and we are in second place. So they're creating a cushion already. And, I think I said it from the beginning of the season, they're the measuring stick. Every team has to measure themselves to them, make the right moves during the trade deadline to try to catch up. But right now they are running away with it, and somebody's got to stop them. Why does JJ keep playing Gabe when he gets abused on defense? Probably because he can shoot, and Vando can't. But that's not a good enough reason for me. I agree with you for WK. I agree, bro. They break the record this year. They might break the Golden State Warrior record. I'm not even gonna lie. They look like a well-oiled tool machine, and they look scary. I'm talking about Friday the 13th scary. They look absolutely petrifying to everybody, man. They should. That right there is a team that is insanely scary, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that. And so let's hope for the best, man. As far as the Thunder go, I'm sure they have a weakness. We haven't found it yet. No team in the league has yet. That's why they're winning consistently. But once they do, we got to exploit that weakness, whatever it is. They have mostly everything, right? But every team has a weakness. There's got to be. Maybe it's experience. Maybe it's star power. I hope the Nuggets kick OKC's ass in the playoffs. Now, that's something I cannot do. I can never, ever root for the Nuggets after what they did to us in the playoffs. Never. Again, if we want to be champs, we have to go to the best. So I hope that we face the Thunder. Like Chapito said, he wants OKC. I hope we face the Thunder and we end up kicking their ass. That's going to be the only way that I'm satisfied as a Laker fan, right? He said, I think Chet can be outbigged. He only averages 18, but he does it within the system, bro. And that's the scary part. He does it within the system and the flow of the offense. And I'm sorry, it's Rosemary. My bad. I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but yeah, he does. The thing about Chet is he does it within the system. That's why his numbers look low. There's a lot of system players whose numbers are low because they're not trying to get their own, and that actually makes them scary because any night he can go off and get 25 to 30. Right? He's not going to do it often, but when he does, he becomes an extreme X factor. Because of the number, Kai. Because of the number, he's going to be considered MVP for sure. But I think Luka can pull up and steal it. We got to close that gap, however. We for surely have to close that gap. All right, guys. Final keys to tonight's matchup. All right. Key number 1 is going to be Luka. Luka got to be on his game tonight. I hope he gets out to an early start. And the rest will be history. He's been having great first quarter 20-point barrages. You can do that tonight. I like my chances. Second key is going to be Austin and LeBron. They got to combine and be tremendous. Our record this year with these starters are 4-1. So it's a 5-game sample size that they've played together. That's how injured we've been all year. They've only played for 5 games together, this starting lineup. But they've won 4 of those 5. So I really, really like it. Fortunately for us, only a muscle strain for Maxi Kleber. He's the only one in the injury report. And we're mostly healthy. So let's see what we can do tonight. But Austin and LeBron, they got to be the ultimate Robins to Luka's Batman tonight. Both of them. And then my final key is just going to be taking care of the basketball and doing the fundamentals. We can do that. We can beat any team. All right. I know it's very simple. I know it's very, very simple. But we can do that. We can do anything, baby. So let's get it, man. Lakers, Spurs, guys. That is going to wrap it up for my pregame. Make sure you guys tune in for the final playback Laker coverage over there on Playback TV, man. And then I will see you guys here for a post game, all right? So keep it locked right here for all things Lakers basketball and so much more. And yes, like Kimiko said, man, don't forget to go subscribe to Primetime TV so you don't miss out on any watch parties that are going to be transferred over there or any of the gaming sessions or anything like that with the Go Squad. So make sure you guys are there. Appreciate you guys, man. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you guys for postgame, all right? Enjoy. Peace.